the next concept, that is interaction of genes. Interaction of genes. So, what is mean by this interaction of genes? What will be happen here? This is the hypothesis first time proposed by two scientists. So, the name of those two scientists, Bateson and Punnett. Okay, this hypothesis first time proposed by the scientists Bateson and Punnett. So, this hypothesis mainly states that two genes or more than two genes interact with each other and produce the character. Means what? Certain character of an organism controlled by more than two genes. Last week I told two genes actually express the any single character. One is the paternal and the maternal gene. Okay, so two genes express the character, single character. But according to this hypothesis, the certain character of an organism controlled by more than two genes, like this. Okay, so more than two genes will be controlled the single character here. So actually Mendel proposed the two genes expresses the single character, but after his discoveries, it will be proved that so many different genes will be expressed the single character here. Understood? So those genes may be located on the same chromosome or it may be located on a different chromosome. Means what? It may be homologous or allelic form is different. Suppose this is the one pair of a chromosome, that is the homologous chromosome, and here one more pair of a chromosome. So the genes present here that we call as allelic genes, means both the genes located on the same chromosome in the same position. So these are the allelic genes. So if it is located here one gene and here, then interaction takes place, then we call as non-allelic. Because one gene is present in this chromosome, one more gene present in this chromosome, means these are the non-allelic chromosomes, non-allelic genes. Understood? So here may be two genes present, here may be two genes, and interaction takes place between these genes. Then we call as non-allelic gene interaction. So the example will be comes for the interaction of genes, that is supplementary factor and the complementary factors. These are the some forms of the interaction of genes. If you consider the allelic gene genetic interaction and non-allelic gene interaction, means example will become different here. So allelic gene interaction means codominance. Allelic gene interaction and non-allelic gene interaction. So here example, that is the codominance. Here example, that is complete dominance and incomplete dominance. So next class we have these concepts: complete dominance, incomplete, and again epistasis. All these things you have to study in the next class. But examples will be comes under these concepts, means allelic and non-allelic. So the main example for the interaction of genes, that is supplementary factor and complementary factor. So first one we have to study, that is the supplementary factor. So which is very important and it will be asked for 5 marks. Supplementary factor, it is also just like a dihybrid cross. So example for the supplementary factor is comb pattern in fowl. Poultry fowl, okay, you know the poultry fowls. So example is comb pattern, means each and every that fowl have the different shape of the comb, like this, okay. Such a type of the different shape of the comb present factor here. So which are the different shape means you have to study the rose, P-shaped, single shaped, walnut. So these are the different shape of the comb in the fowl here. Understood? So what it states, the supplementary factor. So it is nothing but when two independent genes, suppose if you consider capital A, small a, or small a, like this, two different independent genes interact with each other, then a single gene, dominant gene will produce its character if the different gene is absent. Means if it is like this, other dominant gene present or absent, it is nothing but if the single dominant is there, gene is there, then it will be expressed its character. Other is present or not, it will be not a matter, but the single dominant gene will be produced in case of the supplementary factor. Suppose another one dominant gene if it present, then different character will be produced here. That is nothing but the supplementary factor. If suppose only one dominant gene is present, then of course it produces the character. And if another one more dominant gene is there, then it produces the different character. Understood? So how you will solve that example comb patterns in fowl? So first you have to write the parental phenotype. So write here parents, that is P-shaped comb in fowl and rose here. Okay. So again genotype. This is the parental phenotype. Phenotype means external appearance. That is the P shape and the rose shape. So genes responsible for this P shape is small r, capital P, and rose for the capital R, small p. Okay. So gametes, small r P, capital R P. F1 generation, capital R, small r, capital P, small p. Then what will be the phenotypic character here? Capital R is the rose, capital P is the P-shaped. Means what character will becomes? I told when two dominant genes will becomes, the character will be appear different here. Different means walnut here. Understood? So no P shape, no rose shape, it will be walnut. When two dominant genes comes, of course the character will be different here. Then again you have to take F2 generation gametes. Here it will be self-crossed, capital R, small r, capital P, small p. Again you cross with the same, capital R, small r, capital P, small p. Gametes, how you will write here? Punne checkerboard you have to draw. Okay. Here male gamete, this side female gamete. So first we have to write cross here, capital R, capital P. with these two. That is small p, then capital R, small r, capital P, capital R, small r, here capital P, small p. Okay, capital R, capital P, small p, capital R, small p, then capital R, capital P, small p, capital R, small p. Here also small r, capital R means dominant you write first, capital R, small r, capital P, capital R, small r, then capital P, small p. Small r, capital P, small p, then small r, small p. Okay, so now these are the genotypes. You have to write the phenotype. Capital R, capital P indicates walnut here. Okay, write walnut. Capital R, capital P, walnut. Both capital walnut. Both capital walnut. Here also walnut. Here both recessive, small p recessive, dominant means R. Which is the dominant R? Rose. You have to write the rose. Here both the dominant R and P, walnut. Here R is the dominant, remaining everything is recessive. So dominant character R is the rose. Dominant will be expressive character. So here both are capital. R and P means dominant. Right here walnut. Here also walnut. Here capital P is there, small r is there. Capital P means dominant. It expresses the character P-shaped comb. Again here P-shaped comb. Then capital R, capital P dominant here means walnut. Here capital dominant R is there means rose. Here capital P is there, remaining all recessive. So dominant P means P-shape. So small r means all are recessive. So recessive character means it expresses the different character single shaped comb. Understood? Because recessive always express the different character, that is the single character. 4 combs are there: rose, pea, single and walnut, like this. Now you write the phenotypic ratio. Phenotype means 3:1. 9 means walnut. 3 means rose. 3 means pea. 1 means single. Genotypic ratio. So genotype you write like this: capital R, capital P, 1. Capital R, 1. Sorry, it's 2. character either present or no, it's nothing. It's no matter. When both dominant genes present, then it expresses the different character. Understood? So we took the comb shape or the comb pattern in fowl, P-shaped, rose-shaped. It is the parental phenotype, external appearance, comb shape. Then genotype responsible for this phenotype is small r. Capital P is the dominant, it expresses the P character. Capital R dominant, it expresses the rose character. When combined with each other, gametes when combined with each other, it produces the walnut shape. Different character it will be produced. Means both the dominant genes came together and form the different here. That is the walnut. Then these walnut will be self-crossed. Self-crossed, that is the young ones produced in the F2 generation. Understood? So capital R, capital P, capital R, small p, small r, capital P, small r, small. Like this cross you have to make. These are the gametes, male, female. Again you have to cross like this. Then these are the phenotypic appearance. So when both the dominant present walnut, when dominant P is there, P shaped. When a dominant R is there, means it's rose shaped. Then recessive comes here. Small r, small p means which character it will be expressed? That will be expressed the single character. Single shape combing fowl. So this is the phenotypic ratio. 9:3:3:1. 9 is walnut, rose, P, single. Then this is the genotype. Capital R, capital P, only one is there. Okay? That number you write 1. Capital R, capital P, small p. That number is 2. You have to mention like this. So this we call as the genotype.